Okay, when you are finding the area of composite figures, this takes a little bit of imagination. So, really, when we're finding surface area, we're finding all of the space that's on the outside. So, like if we were to cut out wrapping paper and place it over each of the sides and then take it apart, and we could calculate how much area the wrapping paper covers on that outside, that's what we're looking for. So um, I just did some rectangular ones, but this works for any type of shape. Like if you have a cone or a cylinder or a triangle, it doesn't matter what shape it is, the process is still the same. Now, on the other shapes, if you have a trouble with the formulas on like how to find the area of a triangle, that's something that you can very easily Google real quick and check out. All right, so for this one, let's do this figure right here. So I'm going to just break this up and find each of the sides and their area. So like if I were to do this top piece, I know that it's 3 inches by 2 inches. So to find the area, I would do 3 times 2, and that would give me 6. So I'm going to write it in here really small. Might be hard for you to see, but you could probably see it on your own paper. So it's 6. Now, my suggestion, if you don't have an actual paper to write on like this, like I would take my notebook paper and put it up maybe to my computer screen and kind of very lightly trace the figure so that I could write on it, because trying to do this without writing on things I think is very difficult. Okay, so we found the top edge. I'm just going to kind of go around the edges and then we'll do the front and the back side. Okay, so now if I look at this shape, I know this was 2 inches, so this side also has to be 2 inches. So this is 2 inches by 6 inches. So to find the area, I would go 2 times 6, which is 12. Now notice that I'm circling each of my areas. That way at the end, I can go back and add them all together. Okay, so let's see. We still know this is 2 inches right here, so it's going to be 2 times. Now we got to figure out how long this side is. So we know all the way across is 10 inches, but if I look here, I know that this chunk, so if I were to break this edge up, so like this is 3. So if this is 3, then that would leave 7 for over here. So this edge would be 7 inches. So if I do 2 times 7, that gives me 14. Okay, now let's go back to this edge here. Okay, so again, this is still 2 because it's 2 all the way around. So 2 times 3, which is 6 inches. Okay, now since I can't see the bottom, I'm going to write that I'm going to find the bottom here. So I know, again, this is still 2 inches, and I know this whole side is 10, so it's 2 times 10, which would be 20 inches. And then we're going to do this side over here, okay, which again we know is 2, and we got to figure out this height. Now this height would be the same as this piece and this piece, because that is how tall it is. So it's like the height of the stair and then the height of the next stair. So 3 plus 6 would be 9. So we've got 3 times, or 3, or no, 2. We want this edge here. I thought we were doing this side. All right, so 2 times 9, which is 18. Okay, so now I found all of the area on this outside edge. So all I have left is this front side and the back side. Now the back side is going to be the same shape as this front side. So if I find this, I could do it 2 times and that would take care of the back side. So I already broke this up so I could find these links here. So let's use that information to help us find this. So this edge is 3 and this edge is 9. 3 times 9 is 27. So then on the back side back here, it's going to be can't even spell, going to be the same thing as well. It's going to be 27. So now let's find this little area here. So we know that this is 3 tall, and it's 7 all the way to here. So 3 times 7 would be 21. And then again, this back side of that would be the same. So now at this point, all you need to do is add up all of those areas that you've circled, and then that will give you what your surface area is for that